Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land. Last time we finished up Sherbet Land, the optional world of the game, and in this episode we're going to be tackling what is probably my most hated world in the entire game, Stove Canyon. Why do I hate Stove Canyon? Because getting the treasures can be a pain, such as this one. There is a treasure inside of course 20, and if you want to survive, you're going to need to be Bull Wario. Now, what you're not seeing are the failed attempts of me trying to get this one. Pretty much I'm going to be cutting out deaths until I get the perfect run. You'll know that I died based on my life count. But what you have to do is quickly rush over here, hit this block, and grab the key. If that lava wall so much as touches you, instant death, no matter what. And do not take the lower path while you have the key, because pretty much that is a death sentence. Yes, it has more, coins for right now, but coins don't really matter in the long run when it comes to treasure. One thing I ended up missing as well is I missed a star that was actually inside of one of the blocks right over here, which would have made my life so much easier to deal with these pirate gooms. But no worries, since I'm small Wario, I could actually jump on them and, ignore them entirely. And here's the exit, so let's get out of the lava wall area, shall we? And climb up over here. Hit this, get yourself a garlic pot, and let's go and get our treasure. This is what I find to be the hardest treasure to get in the game, and what is it? Oh, sweet, Wario found this bowling ball. Now I can go bowling. Which I'm very surprised Nintendo has not made a Mario bowling yet. Actually, I'd play that. Actually, I'd really play that. Nintendo, get on that. I mean, you made baseball, you can make bowling too, why not? Although the baseball was your worst selling one out of the franchise, but it had telekinetic Goombas and everything. But let's throw this little mole off the side. Go away. And there we go. That takes care of the first stage. Now you might notice that this episode's a little bit longer than most other episodes inside Wario Land so far. Why is that? We're actually going to be taking care of all of Stove Canyon inside of this episode. I know, I can't believe it. It's where I'm actually able to do a full world inside of an episode. It's what I've always dreamed of. Or really what I was hoping to do for a lot of this game, because then this project would have been 7 parts as opposed to what's looking like it's going to be, I don't know, 11, 12, maybe 13 parts, give or take. So, right here, I'm just waiting for the opportune moment to jump, and I'm totally not distracted in the background by something. Yeah, the Stove Canyon recording was when a lot of distractions in real life got in the way. So, you will notice another instance of that later on when I had to pause the game, but I ended up cutting out the long pause, so no worries. Anyway, come over here, little pirate goom. Now you will be stuck there forever, until you flip yourself over. Right, and do that. Come over here, pirate goom. Goodbye. Bash the walls. And seriously, those bats, they look like cats. I will now dub them cat bats, even though that's technically not what they are. Anyway, there's the pause that I was talking about. I just instantly cut it out. So to you guys, it looked like it was instant in that I just hit the wrong button. When in reality, I was talking with somebody for about, 10 minutes. Yeah, that totally didn't put this recording session to being a high time. Right, and let's get our Bull Wario, because why not? Because I have shown that I have an affinity for Bull Wario this project. And now for this one, you're gonna need to use the shoulder tackle ability for jumping. It's something that this game doesn't normally require too much, but I will say that Stove Canyon sort of tests you with that. So you're gonna need to be comfortable with dashing and then jumping, which is something that pretty much Wario became famous for until the, WarioWare series started to, take over his moveset, especially in Smash Bros. But here's the end of the stage, so there we go. That takes care of course 21. So let's unlock the next course, course 22. Now, I believe course 22 doesn't have treasures. I believe there's only 2 treasures inside of Stove Canyon, which is perfectly fine by me because I am totally not okay with Stove Canyon in the slightest. Seriously, this is... It's always the lava worlds for me that I am just absolutely horrendous with, and this is the token fire world of this game, so wouldn't be a Mario game without it. I mean, Sherbet Land was our token ice level. Right, so there's another pot for us, so we can be Bull Wario again. Let's shake the ground, and completely butt smash everything. Butt smash. Butt smash. Oh no, I picked him up. There we go. I've dealt with that the only way I knew how. All right, and break through these. Now, one thing that I haven't mentioned is you might notice how sometimes the bridges that are inside of Wario Land end up breaking, but then sometimes they don't. The reason for that is if you are dashing while going over a collapsible bridge, you actually do not activate that bridge falling apart. But we're gonna put that coin inside there in case of emergency, because if you couldn't tell by my life count, this stage has been giving me a little bit of a trouble. So, bop. But yes, if you end up doing a dash over collapsible bridges, what'll end up happening is the bridge actually won't collapse. It'll stay forward until you end up going on it again. Or sometimes the game is just picky. Now this ladder is also very picky. You need to be the right pixel size up, and if you aren't, you'll fall into lava. Alright, so it looks like right here it's fine. Which is funny because this area right here, I had no problem with this in practice. In the actual recording, I've had problems with it. It's the Let's Play curse, ladies and gentlemen. As I've always said, you can be the best at a game ever, but the moment you turn on that recording equipment, you become worse than a child with no arms. Alright, so let's just climb through this jungle gym of death. Death and despair. And kill some DDs. Ow. I should have seen that coming. But no problem, we are at the end of the stage. We just have a couple of birds to deal with. Fried chicken. More fried chicken. And here's the end. So, put that through. And we're done. Regular Wario, yes. And now on to course number 24, which has 2 exits. The secret exit's gonna lead us to, course 23. Why did I say course 24? Course 24 is what we unlock once we end up getting course 23 out of the way. There's a secret exit for it that you won't need to be a specific power-up per se, but I will admit being either Jet or Bull Wario will help out in getting the secret exit. It's not like how with Jet Wario for unlocking Sherbet Land, how you had to bash a wall, which is the only instance you have to do that in the entire game. No, for this one, we're gonna need to either shoulder tackle jump, or we're gonna need to do that, because these blocks right here bounce us, and there's gonna be one in particular that's gonna be hidden away that we're gonna need to shoulder tackle to. Anyway, the checkpoint is right here in case you need it. I don't need it. And really, the only time I ever use the checkpoints are when I know I'm gonna have a hard time or when it's a boss. But let us fail entirely, because another thing you can do is you can defy gravity while you are, shoulder... I keep on calling it shoulder tackling when I don't know if that's the official name of it. I just call it the shoulder tackle. Pretty much as you're dashing, you defy gravity briefly until it runs out. But we need to get to the end right here. And on the next one is where we're gonna have to shoulder tackle jump. So, right there, you gotta cut it very close, so you need to watch out. Having Jet Wario can help with that. But go up this way, and here is the secret exit. So, that deals with that one. And unlocks course 24, which is entirely just for one treasure inside of it. But we need to go and get the regular exit, so let's cut back to the tram and just exit the stage normally, which is just right here. Grab that. And there we go. And that deals with that, so now we've unlocked the boss stage as well as the regular stage. So, there's the boss, but we're not done with Stove Canyon just yet. We need to go and get one more treasure from course 24. which starts off, how many times have they used this set piece in particular with a pirate goom and then a spiny shell? I don't know, but here's where the treasure is, which means we're gonna need to go and grab that key. Right, there's Bull Wario. We're already Bull Wario. I meant to say garlic pot. You know, Wario has breath. His breath just has to stink really badly for him to ingest all this garlic. I mean, really, just bleh. Anyway, this stage I also did a little experiment because something is going to end up happening that's actually rather embarrassing. And I decided to do an experiment on how it comes to ending the levels, because we always need to pull out our 10 coins in order to exit a stage. I was curious, is it possible to finish a stage with less? And the result was no. You need to have at least 10 coins in order to finish the stage. So you can have everything done, but if there aren't 10 coins that you've collected, then you're kind of shit out of luck. Go, my key. My Keyblade. Wario's a Keyblade master. Eat your heart out, Sora. But let's go and grab our treasure now. I wonder what this one's going to be, seeing as how last time we found Wario's bowling ball. And... oh, sweet, my first place trophy! Oh, we're just finding Wario's shit now, it seems. It looks like he misplaced this trophy inside of a treasure chest. Seriously, some of these later treasures get to be rather interesting, and then you question how they're worth as much as they are. Especially one of the treasures in particular that you get inside the 5th world of the game, Parsley Woods. But let's go through here, and I'm just deciding, okay, I'm just gonna take a nice slow, and Wario's now grilled. So let's cut back to when I have 10 coins, and we can finish the stage since there's nothing else in this stage. So, there we go. And that takes care of that. That was very embarrassing of me. But that finishes course 24, which means it's time to take on course 25, the last one of Stove Canyon, thank goodness, and also the boss stage, which, as you can tell, I've died a bit inside this stage. I die a lot inside 2D games, I've learned this. That's why the Summer of Bits has been a very massive challenge for me, because I am not good at 8-bit, 16-bit games. 32-bit games I'm fine at. 3D games in general I am fine at. But anyway, the reason why I died is because of one area in particular near the beginning right here. The one right here. It's very easy to fall and touch the lava right there if you're not careful, and unfortunately, I was not careful. But, let's go right here, break that, get ourselves another hot, since we got ourselves 28 lives now. Now, I believe inside here is the checkpoint, so why don't we activate that? And let's head off to the boss, shall we? I think I'm gonna need to be big. So let's kill ourselves. Because we're gonna need to shoulder tackle jump our way through some of those. So, now I'm Big Wario, and yes, that was actually a purposeful kill. So, let us jump on here now, because it was pretty much when I realized I'm gonna need to be Big Wario for right here. And grab everything. And I don't really mind about my coin count too much because, again, Rice Beach has made it very apparent that you can build up coins easily. So, let us shoulder tackle. Avoid some of these bridges. Right, and Pirate Goom. Nope, get over here. Nope, get over here. Nope. Alright. Nope. Darn it, Pirate Goom. Nope, stop. Stop. Alright. Stay. Go. I was trying to throw you into the fire because I believe it gives you 10 coins, like how you crush enemies with a pouncer. Or he could just walk through fire like it's nothing. That's also a case. I did not think of that. Right. Let's wait for this to collapse. And let's get to this boss, shall we? Whose name eludes me at the moment. All I know is, I know what I'm going to be calling this boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fighting a giant demonic head. Not only that, it shoots its snot at us. And tries to destroy the platforms we're on. This is pretty much like the Sonic 1 boss in Spring Yard Zone, actually. So I shall dub the Robotnik's Ugly Head. Hello, Robotnik's Ugly Head. And this is an odd thing for this boss, for me. He normally does his little snot bubbles a lot. This is the first time I've ever fought this boss, and he's been, you know, breaking so many of these platforms. In fact, he's gonna break some of them, and that never happens to me. See? I've never seen this boss actually break the platforms. He normally just shoots his little snot bubbles. And of course, if you run out and touch that lava, you instantly die. So, a little bit worried right here. Come on. You need to stop, good sir. Yes, and boom. Oh no, my coins went into the, oh no, my coins went into the lava. This is horrible. Right, but just jump up, grab all the coins, and boom, 200 coins. Not bad. And that finishes up Stove Canyon, so why don't we double or half our fortune? That's a good start. Now let's do it again. One more time. And that makes 800 coins, which we're gonna end that off right there because it breaks off at 999, so it wouldn't be worth it to risk losing 800 coins. So why don't we leave, shall we? You can leave at any time you want. And of course this would take quite a while, so I decided to cut ahead until we're done. But anyway guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're gonna be tackling the SS Teacup. See you guys next time.